Shalom, call halal, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. It's giving all praise to the Most High, in the name of His only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. My name is Ibar from the Prophets in Babylon camp down here in Tampa, Florida, and I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. And real quick, I want to go into the story that just came out. It says this happened yesterday, a day before yesterday. It says dailymail.com. Wells Fargo executive Greg Beckett jumped to his death from bank's Delaware offices. As family say, he'd been stressed about work and taking meetings as late as 11 p.m. Right, so this Wells Fargo executive, he jumped to his death, man. Okay, he jumped to his death, and the reason why is because more than likely he's hearing about this collapse. Okay, these and it's been happening all the time. Every couple of years, a year. I believe like a year ago, he had this guy, the owner of the CEO of the Bath and Body, and a lot of these, people that's in these high positions, they've been jumping and committing suicide because of what? Because of this collapse is coming, this impending doom that's coming, and they know that when this comes, they're gonna lose everything. So this executive in particular, he took himself out, man. Now some people are saying that he was taken out, and I believe this guy really took himself out. Some Edomite named Greg. So I'm gonna let this video play and grab some scriptures. But first, I'll grab this right here. This is Isaiah chapter 31, verse 7. For in that day every man shall cast away his idols of silver and his idols of gold, which your own hands have made unto you for a sin. Right? Because all these people out here, they're gonna find out that what they put their trust in, whether it be these false gods or even this money, it's not going to be able to save them, man. Okay, it's not going to be able to save them, and these people are going to lose their minds, and they're going to eventually, try to kill themselves, seek to kill themselves, and they know that whatever they have is not going to be able to save them, man. All right, let me go right here too. Before I go any further, it says Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 19. They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath. It's like in the day of the wrath of Yahweh BAHASHAM. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is a stumbling block of their iniquity. Right? And these people that are very rich, Scripture says the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. And the bank executive, which Wells Fargo's have been known for robbing Jakes, man. All right, taking money out of Jake's accounts. When that happened a couple years back, a few years back or whatever. But these people that are in these positions, they're about to lose it all, and they can't stomach it, so they're killing themselves. All right, so let's play this video.
This guy that works at Wells Fargo ended up jumping off the building and killing himself. So he's been stressed as late as 11 p.m. He was 46-year-old bank executive, took his own life, leaving his family struggling to compare what had driven him to take such drastic action. The fact he had left no suicide note nor shown any signs of distress in the days, weeks, and months before his death only worsened the agony for friends and family, co-workers, and he left behind.
So there you go. This the guy right here. Red as hell. Okay, and being in that position, definitely an Edomite. It says Matthew chapter 19, verse 30. But many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Right. So right now we're last, and these people are first, but they're going to be last, and we're going to be first, man. Okay, we are witnessing the beginning of Esau's fall. Okay, Esau's kingdom is crumbling, and with that, Esau is losing his mind. All right, he can't stomach it, So he said, "Hey, to hell with my family. I'm just gonna go ahead and go dive head first out this damn window." Second Ezra chapter 6. I remember, and also the working people got begin overworked. In China they got like fucking suicide nets at the bottom of the buildings for people that's getting overworked. They try to commit suicide, the damn net will catch you. So you can't even kill yourself, in China, freely anymore. But it says Second Ezra in the 6 verse 7. And I can imagine he was in that meeting. They told him something he didn't want to hear, and he got so overwhelmed and stressed because the Edomites can't deal with pressure. They can't deal with adversity. They can't deal with hard times. Just like and when Esau was hungry, that he sold his birthright. And he couldn't just wait. He couldn't just pray. Nah, this motherfucker went all in and gave it all up. So same thing with this guy. He was probably getting having anxiety, couldn't take it. What he was told in that meeting, about this currency about to go digital and there's gonna be no more banks soon, but uh, these central banks, you know what I mean. All right, so he lost it, man. This is Second Ezra chapter 6 verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times, or what shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? Right. So this kingdom is coming to an end, and a new kingdom is about to be established, where Jacob is going to be in power forever. It says, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the hill of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So this is the end of Esau's world. Okay, and once he is destroyed, once the end of his world is, here, then that's going to be the beginning of our world. All right, let's play some more.
That's a photo of him. I mean, honestly, I don't want to die. I think that's sad that he committed suicide. But I guess that's the building he jumped off of, and it's jumped from the 14th floor of Wells Fargo. So, yeah, he jumped to his death. Stop responding.
Look at this guy. On the night of his death, Greg abruptly stopped responding to text messages and calls from his loved ones. Right. He just, he lost it. Look at him standing next to the damn Eagles, championship, whatever the fuck that is. I'm not really, whatever. But it says, Revelation chapter 9, verse 6, and in those days shall the men, and it's like, and in those days shall men seek death, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. So we coming into a time where all you people gonna be trying to kill yourselves, man. All you people gonna be trying to take yourselves out, because what? It's over, man. Okay, let me grab this. It says, Revelation, it's like Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 3, it says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, which is these economists, these people that deal with the economy, they're trembling, they're losing their mind. They say, oh my God, what's going on? Because they see this place crumbling. It says, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few. And those that look out the windows be darkest. So that man was in that damn office building, jumped from he said the 14th floor or something like that. But he jumped off that he was in his office in that meeting, and he was looking out that window, and it was looking very dark out there, man. It was looking very dark. The future of America is looking very bleak. So these individuals, they're just taking themselves out, man. Okay. And we give all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHUSHA, BAHASHAM, QADASH, because this is the end of their kingdom and the beginning of ours. It says, and those that look out the windows be darkened, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Also, when they shall be afraid, that's the point. All right, so hey, this ain't a party in town anymore. This guy, you could bet your ass he was making a lot of money, man. He was probably making a lot of money. You couldn't tell him nothing. Probably riding in the damn, got a Porsche in the driveway, and probably landing right on top of his Porsche, or his damn McLaren or something, man. These individuals that's in these positions, they're making bread. They say more money, more problems. You think you got problems. These motherfuckers got problems. Imagine being an Edomite, and the end of your rulership and the end of your kingdom,
To text messages and phone calls from his loved ones. When his family became concerned, his brother and sister-in-law, thinking he might have involved in a car accident, went to his office in search of his vehicle. Parking lot blocked by police. His sudden death made little sense to his loved ones, with his life outside of work. This this is
There you go. It says 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 31. It says, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. So this world as we know it is about to pass away, man. Okay, this world as we know it is passing away, and a new world is going to be established. Okay, so the people that are on top in this world are going to come to the grips of, it all been over. It's all over. Let me go here real quick. And the Lord told us this is going to happen. It says, 2 Ezra chapter 6, verse 22, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty, the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall suddenly be afraid. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. Whosoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation and the end of your world. All right? So we're witnessing the end of this world. Okay, it's over. It's over, man. It's through. Okay? And with that, really to us, yeah, this is exciting because we know that what's coming after this, man. All right?
I mean,
Look at Greg.
To his loved ones with his life outside of work. This is sad.
Greg would go great lengths to make people smile, such as dressing up as Barney for his niece's second birthday party. One of his nieces is pictured here, so that was his niece in the picture. Nigga dressed as Barney. Then you got this guy right here. Look at this guy, man.
To his loved ones with his life outside of work. This is sad.
Look at this guy, man. He's supposed to be the life of the party. Right? And look how his sweater is white, but he's definitely red. All right? He's supposed to be the life of the party. And the Lord put demons on this man. Made him do what he did. Okay? The Lord put a spirit or evil spirit on him to make him, just say fuck it all and jump out the window, man. Head first. Just before his death, Greg had spent his first Christmas with his girlfriend's family. Yo, imagine your daughter brings somebody home. This guy's, he's top dog at the Wells Fargo. He's a Wells Fargo executive. He got all this money, his so-called promising future. He's a high-valued man. And then, what he is, 3 months before Christmas, this Christmas shit come up again, man. And this motherfucker jumping out the window. He said, I'm jumping out the window with this one. Salakia, man. Salakia. You gotta find some joy in the pain. Ecclesiasticus or Sirach chapter 39 verse 28, it says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of their destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. So there was a certain spirit that jumped on this man and made him do that, man. The Lord put a spirit on him to make him do what he did. All right? He didn't even tell nobody. He just, fuck it, ran towards the window full speed and, went for a concrete dive, man. It says fire and hell, famine, and death. All these are created for vengeance. And ultimately, the judgment of YAHAWASHI, man. Alright, this is why YAHAWASHI is to be feared. And really, all you Edomites are through. All you Edomites are going to feel it. All you Edomites are going to have to pay the ultimate price. Make sure this damn thing is on. Okay, it's locked here. You're going to have to pay the ultimate price, man. Alright? The day of reckoning is here. Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39, it says, see now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So when Greg had them thoughts, suicidal thoughts, there's a Lord to put him in his head, man, to make him do what he did. This is why YAHAWASHI is to be feared, man. Alright, but that's the point. I pray this is the edifying to the for elect. Shalom, punish you all. Bible Baldwin. Make that real quick. Shalom.
From what I heard and from the research that I did during the Great Depression, a lot of people off themselves because of money. I mean, he worked for Wells Fargo, one of the biggest banks in
Look at
America.
this. It says, if we don't find healthy ways to address it, there will be negative consequences of one form or another, the manager warned. But Greg's brother, Dave Beckett, expressed surprise that no senior executives from Wells Fargo attended his memorial service. Right. No senior executives. They ain't show up. It says, although some of his colleagues did, the bank sent flowers as a gesture of sympathy. Right. So his job, sending him some flowers. When a human resources worker later contacted Dave to provide information about his brother's life insurance and final paycheck, she had not been briefed on the circumstances of his death. Wow. Kelsey Beckett said, I would have never thought I would be writing this goodbye so soon. Uncle Greg, you were the best uncle I could ever ask for. I could have asked for. You always made me laugh. Yada 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 yada.
And says he was stressed out. Like, I mean, like, another reason why my generation does not want to work ourselves to death is because a lot of us met someone that died at work. I know I have. I was working at this warehouse a couple of years ago, and this guy that I worked with, right, he ended up having a heart attack or stroke or something like that on the clock, and he died. He died in that freaking warehouse.
Damn, look at this. It says number of U.S. workplace suicides annually. And like I said, this happens like every year. You know, you got these prominent positions, people in these prominent positions killing themselves. You know, and this individual is no different, but it's only going up. Okay, this is annually, every year. More and more people are killing themselves on these jobs, man, because you're getting paid less, you're working more, you know. And then, you know, no matter how much you work, you're still behind on everything. Bills are still due. And this guy was probably an executive and still had hella debt and stuff, man. No matter how you know, how he got up on that spectrum, you know. Well, you better fear YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, man. The Lord can take you out in a numerous amount of ways. Shalom, blah, blah, blah.
Honestly, like, I don't want to be there. I don't want to be dead working at a shit job making $15 an hour at age 50. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that. I don't want my life to be like that. It's sad that people die because medical reasons or they just off themselves. It is sad.